It's happening.
All right.
I think we're live.
We're good.
Live? All right.
Hopefully.
We're
Hey, we're on.
Yay.
See how long this
We
will
did it.
last.
All right.
Sorry for the wait.
Go Wi-Fi.
Welcome to our second Takeover Tuesday.
Yes. Yes.
Deuce.
Whoa.
Anyway, welcome
soon.
to Anaheim Brewery.
Yes.
We have a full schedule tonight. I'm really excited. We are actually in Jeremy's stomping grounds, his D&D World area.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Would you like to introduce us to Anaheim Brewery?
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Introduce yourself first, John.
We're going to drink a beer.
Oh.
Oh.
We're gonna. Oh, good. We're gonna drink beer
We're gonna
first.
drink
and then
beer
we're gonna-
first.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
This is going to
So-
get crazy.
Lahab's Labels out.
Labels out.
Thank you for your patience. We need a beer as well right now.
Pinky's out, right? No.
Cheers.
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 Matt, what are we
Matt,
drinking?
what are we drinking here?
This is Conrad's Kolsch.
cables in the way.
It is one of their lighter beers, a very drinkable ale. It was brewed in honor of Friedrich Conrad. He ran the Anaheim Brewery from 1877 to 1905. It's a classic beer in the style along with the Rhine and Cologne. It was originally brewed as a competition beer in Dusseldorf.
Yeah.
Very similar to an alt beer, light, refreshing,
Dusseldorf.
great for the summer.
That's great.
Nice.
Is it great for the summer in this heat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds
Very, very
delicious.
crisp.
Light and refreshing.
Very refreshing.
I drank half of mine already.
So good.
We are fun and educational this week.
Woo!
Yeah.
Double
Anyway,
whammy.
I hope you're checking in on Facebook and Twitch. And if you're around the area, we just started. You come down here. We have open tables. You can hang out and play some board games. And Anaheim Brewery is pouring some really nice ice cold beer.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
So, now we can do it. I'm John. I'm with TableTop Takeovers. I'm your Chief Gaming Officer. So thanks for, if it's your first time, thank you for joining. If you're returning, thank you for coming back.
Yep.
Yeah.
My name's Jeremy Sampson. I'm the head of D20 Adventure Realms, and I help out with Tabletop Takeovers as the Director of Operations.
All right. I am Matt Chavez. I am the creator and editor for the OC Geekly, and also on the Tabletop Takeovers team as the overall mutt. I got like communications.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of different roles.
Yeah.
Communications manager.
Communications manager is
We got
official
that.
now.
Yeah.
It's official now. Okay, so yeah,
It's
so
official.
yeah, so
I dubbed
I'm
the-
official now. Yes. So communications manager for Tabletop
And
Takeovers.
champion, could you go next, champion?
Yes. Come on, champion.
And I'm Champion Tyler.
Returning champion.
Returning champion.
Yes.
1 episode in a row. 2 episodes in a row.
You have the longest
You're
streak
undefeated.
ever.
Longest streak on this show.
Undefeated.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm the undefeated champion. And I am from the Grand Geek Gathering. We are a celebration of geek culture. And I am also the creative director of Tabletop Takeovers, and the reason why this stream is late.
Well, no, Wi-Fi is
No. Blame the Wi-Fi gods.
Let's just blame him.
Yes.
We need
Alright,
Wi-Fi.
Champion. It's all the champion's fault.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, we got some new producers over here. I think there's a
Yes.
small little camera. We got
Yeah.
Chloe,
Woo!
Matt, and Tim sitting in the middle. He's just hanging out
Everybody
with us, but Tim's part of the TTT.
Wave to my
team
mom,
as
you
well.
guys. Wave to my mom.
Hi, Mom.
So we're gonna do some beer tasting. We're gonna do some unboxing. We're gonna do some D&D 101. We're gonna be playing PitchStorm. The 2 games we have on today, one's might be wink wink on Kickstarter right now. I'm not supposed to tell you that, but we'll get to that later.
Wait, what?
And then another one is on Kickstarter. It's
nothing.
gonna end on Friday.
Oh,
We're also gonna have a creator on. We're gonna have Jason Serrato. Is that how I say that? Serrato on with Thug Life. So he'll be on later today.
it's almost like Serrano.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we have our 2-day event coming up. We're really excited. We're going to be doing something special. Since we're late, we're going to do 20% off all tickets.
Oh, wow.
Right now on Eventbrite. All tickets. For our
I gotta
RPG
mess up more often.
and Indie Day.
Nice.
20% off
I
all
like
tickets.
it.
That's the table package.
Yeah.
That's the Overlords of Infinity package.
You heard that right
And
now,
the
The
folks.
extra life package.
All caps. It's going to be Takeover 20.
Nice.
Takeover 20 is going to be your code on Eventbrite. I'll post it up tomorrow. We'll leave it up till Friday at midnight.
Cool.
Leading into that, so we got our two-day event coming up. It's going to be July 27th, 28th. Friday night is going to be RPG, and then 28th we're going to have two creators. We're going to have two creators. We're going to have Thug Life, which is here, and then we're also going to have Overlords of Infinity. David will be here with us.
Yeah.
And Friday, so
For Friday
I think I'm
RPG
jumping
night, it's all right. It's going to be myself and a couple other DMs. We're going to be running some beginner Dungeons and Dragons. So if you want a chance to learn how to play, it's going to be really easy. We've brought on some professional game masters that know how to teach and can take their time kind of running through the scenarios with you. And then we're also going to have our friends from Nerds on a Roll, Lauren Peterson, and they're going to be running Masks, the new generation, which is teenage superheroes. And we're really excited to have them on board. So when you buy that ticket for RPG night or for the Gamer Pass, just make sure you send us an email and a note about which game that you'd like to play, either Dungeons & Dragons or Masks. Objectively, Masks is going to be the easier game to pick up if you're really nervous about getting into role-playing games for the first time. But you're going to be welcome at any table that you'd like to be at. So.
Yep.
John, your mom says hi again.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Before I move on to the
We're
next
taking bets to
segment-
see how long it takes for this trophy to fall off.
Oh, and
I didn't take very
I
long.
would've lost.
Yeah.
I was guessing immediately.
I had it on for a good second. Ask Matt.
yeah, it was pretty good.
It's
Almost a second.
So, what we're going to give away on this show today
for a fortnight second.
from Bananagrams, we're going to give away Bananagrams.
Oh, we've got
Nice.
some highs.
Hi.
Carly. Carly says hi to Tyler.
Hi, Carly.
How do you get in that
Wait, which one?
prize pool?
If
Carly
you comment,
Dyer.
Carly, how you doing? Hi. Awesome.
That's it. Hi.
Okay.
And from your mom.
Hi, Mom.
The extra
Hi,
life.
Mom. Hi, Mom.
Yes.
Oh, and
Oh,
Shannon.
Shannon says hi,
Shannon's
too.
Back.
Hi.
Whoa, hi, Shannon.
Hi, right over there.
She's sliding
also
on
waving.
right now.
Yay!
Alrighty. Well, wait. Are we doing that or?
Let's talk about
no.
who it
Yeah.
benefits first, real quick.
Yeah.
Let me just finish this real quick and then
Yeah.
hop on to that.
Yeah.
Tyler will go all into that.
All right, cool.
All right,
gonna
so
get all down
if you
there.
comment on this on the Twitch or the Facebook stream, we're going to be giving away Bananagrams. So comment. I'll announce the winner probably tomorrow, like at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
So if you
Bananagrams.
get more than 50 viewers
50.
from Steven Jackson's games, we have
Ooh, that's right. Boost them. Keep
Uh,
keep hitting the share button.
Castillon. We're going to give that away. So
That's my guess.
Hi, Andrea.
Wait, I thought.
Andrea
Wait,
Mendez.
that's how you say it? Castillon?
Castellan?
Okay, that's why. That's what I thought.
Is it like?
I don't remember an
Hispanic,
I in there.
Call it what you will.
It's a double L
It's
or
free.
a Y.
Castellan.
If you win it doesn't matter.
Castellan.
So finishing off our event, we're giving that stuff away. We have our 2-day event coming up. Don't mean to go back and forth, but a lot of part of our proceeds actually go to Extra Life, and Tyler knows a lot more about Extra Life and what it exactly is.
All right, Extra Life. You've heard all about it. You've heard it before today already. No, Extra Life is an awesome project. They fundraise money via video games and Twitch to basically send money or for you to promote and make money for local children's hospitals. We do it at the Grand Geek Gathering once a year. We try to do it twice a year, and all of our proceeds go directly to Chalk. It's they don't take anything. It's just it just goes directly to the children's hospital, which is awesome. And they have awesome events. Like they have a big tournament down in Florida every single year. And since I guess we're all in OC, the OC Guild is actually located at Chalk, where we have monthly meetings, and we also have meetings like at the Microsoft stores from around OC, and it's a lot of fun. You play games, and you heal kids, and so yeah, Extra Life is one of my favorite things in the
Very
world.
cool.
Fun, educational, and we're donating to charity.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Giving back.
Tabletop Takeovers has,
It's like Hooked on Phonics, but way better.
and our events, we've raised $630 just to drop that in again.
Yeah.
$630 and
Hell yeah.
feel free to-
Yes,
Not bad from where
cheers.
we're at. Yeah, that's
I
really
would,
good.
I would
That's really
cheers
good.
you, but I'm all out. I think our second
Yeah.
one's coming too.
Oh,
But
man.
We've got some more highs from Jeff Hamby.
Hamby.
What's up,
The
Andy?
hamsters.
And
Is that us?
he's
Are we the
asking if
hamsters?
This is a non-lurking stream.
Who?
Jeff Hamby.
Oh yeah.
And
The
Lauren
hamsters.
wants to tell John, hey, I'm watching Don't Hate Me.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
I just want to remind everybody that I am the returning champion.
Of course
Oh,
you
are
did.
you?
He's just.
It probably won't ever happen again. So I just want to throw it out now.
We'll see what happens today.
Watch.
buddy.
It's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna happen tonight.
Possibly.
We'll see what happens later.
I don't want to drink as much as I did last time. Oh no, right?
Our audience says that that's the only reason she voted.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a good strategy. It's a strong strategy.
It's a strategy.
So,
A
champion.
strategy.
Could you tell us what you did this weekend, champion?
Oh, what I do this weekend?
What'd you do this weekend?
I guess
What did we
I'll
do
keep
this weekend,
talking.
Tyler?
That's why I have 5 podcasts. What did I do this weekend? Well, I weaved out. I went to Anime Expo.
Hell yeah, we
Anime
did.
Expo in Los Angeles Convention Center. I can't talk yet.
You're good.
I had one little thing. Okay. Anyway,
He's
Just
already
wait till later. Wait till later. It's better.
I love anime, and Anime Expo is one of my favorite conventions of the year. My number 3. I think we're capping at 32 by the end of the year. So, 3 out of 32, I think is good. I think it's a good ratio. I think it's like strong. But yeah, Anime Expo is just a gigantic, horrific week of awesome people coming together, bumping elbows and
Pass it down.
watching
Or-
what they love.
Yeah, pass it down.
So, we're
Pass, guys.
We're
Sorry.
passing it down.
sorry. I didn't know I had to work.
Lots of cables here. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, right.
No, this will be great.
Not coordinated. It's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome.
no. So Anime Expo, I think this was the 15th year, and it has grown an insane amount.
Oh yeah.
And this year, I think they said they capped it at 118,000.
It was something like that.
Wow.
And
So,
it was
um,
for too many people.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But
Somebody
I
just
also got
looking
a
at their
Comic-Con,
shoulders, so I'm going to disagree.
I don't know.
She's feisty.
But yeah, yeah, I had a blast. I bought a bunch of stuff. I think I spent $205 in total just
I
at
got-
the
That's not
con,
bad.
I
not
got
with
my
food.
birthday present from you already.
Yeah.
I got my Pikachu. I'm sorry, I had to talk about it again because I love that Pikachu
Way
so
to go,
much.
champ.
Thank you, Tyler.
Way to go, champ.
Yep. And yeah, I got an action figure that I really wanted for my favorite game, Persona 5. And yeah, it was a blast. We got to interview a lot of awesome people, like Rooster Teeth people, Team 4-Star. Team 4-Star are the people who did the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series. So I don't know if you remember that, but oh man, and a lot of other people that I look up to, and that's it. So
What was the
Yeah.
coolest cosplay? that you
the
saw?
coolest cosplay.
Coolest
Oh,
one. Number
man,
one.
That's a tough
Or you give us
one.
top
It's gonna be the Hello Kitty samurai that I saw.
Yeah.
I
that's pretty
remember
awesome.
that.
Somebody
You
made
have a photo?
I remember
Not
it.
photo.
I
Not right
don't-
now,
It
but
was
can we post
really
one later?
cool
Post one later,
looking.
maybe?
Yeah, I can
gotta
try to
admit.
find
Yeah,
one.
let's
Did a double
try to
take.
find that.
You should
kitty
some
samurai.
pictures.
I can try to find one, but yeah, it's a Hello Kitty samurai. He was
That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Tag me in that.
What?
Tag us in that so we can.
I'll try to find pictures
All right.
online.
We'll
There's
find
also
it,
one
we'll
like
find it.
this, like Peter's.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
don't tease
cool.
the.
I know.
All right.
Without having a show. Okay,
right, we'll have to post
we've
them.
got
We'll
a-
post
we've
them.
got a hello from Utah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi,
Oh,
hi,
nice.
Utah?
hi,
From
Utah.
Tiffany.
From Utah.
That's
Hello,
my Osborne
Tiffany.
friends. Hi,
Nice.
Tiffany.
Also, the Thought Police was there too, so that was great. They were handing out tickets.
Oh.
So
Oh.
that was awesome
thoughtful.
too.
Very clever.
That was thoughtful.
So
All right.
Are we going?
We ready to head into our second beer?
number
All right, I'm
2.
ready.
Tyler's already getting
Oh,
into
I
it.
already
That's
drank.
all right.
I already took a sip.
okay.
It's okay, I did too.
Our second
I'm
beer.
Matt, you want to
Matt, what are we
introduce
drinking?
this beer?
So this is Anaheim Brewery's La Morena. It is
Yes.
La Morena means brunette
Right.
in Spanish.
Sure does.
It's a dark Mexican style lager, so you're gonna have a lot of caramely notes from the toasting of the hops, but then you're also gonna have a lot of smooth flavors like a lager to make it drink easily.
Nice.
What we're seeing right now is just a lot of nice smooth drinks to have for a hot summer day.
Okay.
That's what we have. It's toasted malt flavor and some light beer to drink.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
The
I mean,
ABVs are 5.6, and it's actually one of their best beers, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love La Marina. I think it's
this
amazing.
one's
One of my
fantastic.
favorites.
Yeah.
Cheers this time.
L'chaim.
Cheers.
That's Mac Ray from the OC Geekly and Tabletop Takeovers right there. Writing his beer articles and tasting his beers and
Yeah.
That's
making,
right.
making this taste even more
Drinking
delicious.
Part of the
beer
OC
and
Geekly
having
team.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious.
But
All right. What's next?
oh,
New
yeah.
segment.
Well, I guess I should say, like, my shirt is the Anime Crimes Division was a little web series that was on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is like the best way for you to watch anime. We're not sponsored, but I'm trying. And
Don't sponsor us, please.
and this is an awesome like little web series that had ProZD, one of my favorite people on YouTube, on it, and it's hilarious. So I'm gonna plug that web series because it's amazing. That's why I bought the shirt.
Cool.
Nice.
Jeff Hamby wants hashtag Ham Squad to be
Yeah.
trademarked.
Oh,
yeah.
I think we can do
We're the
that.
hammies.
I like
Those
the
sound like
hamsters.
hammies.
Wait, but what's wrong with hamsters? I really like the hamsters.
I like the hamsters.
The
I like
hamsters.
hamsters too. That's a better one.
Like, honestly.
Really like it.
If you guys aren't
Yeah,
checking
yeah,
out,
yeah.
if you're not checking out Jeff Hamby, at
Everybody's
Hamby Plays
shaking their
Games,
head. Or
Yes,
everybody's
yes.
nodding at me, not shaking their head. Everybody's
Hamsters?
nodding.
Hamsters? All right, we're the
Hamsters
hamsters.
is the best
Let
one.
us know, Jeff.
The
Let
hamsters.
us know what you think.
I like hamsters.
Yeah,
Hamsters
we
is good.
I don't think it's up to him.
I think
Nice.
it's been decided.
I like
Sorry.
that. It's been decided.
They've spoken. All
It's for the people.
New segment. We need a theme song. New segment.
New segment.
That was it right there.
Yeah, no,
New segment. It's going to be D&D 101.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy is going to be our teacher.
Yeah.
Yay.
So with our D20 Adventure Realm events here at the Anaheim Brewery, we do them on the first and third Thursday of every month. You can sign up on Facebook, and we usually try and fill the table at about 6 people. We come out, it's mostly beginners, so it's all kind of low-level stuff for people to get introduced to the game, and we figured that we'd start to cover a little bit of the character building process today, and then in future Takeover Tuesdays, we delve a little bit more into the game, the role-playing aspects, and the rules as we move along. So today I just wanted to go over quickly kind of the first 3 parts of character creation. There's a lot of different ways to approach it. Really all you need is a piece of paper. Now a character sheet helps, but you can do it on a blank sheet of paper and a pencil. It's nice if you have dice, but it's not necessary. There are plenty of dice rolling apps out there to be able to roll your ability scores and everything, so don't worry about having those. But if you have a piece of paper and a pencil, you can get into this game, and that's part of the reason why I love it so much. The Player's Handbook, if you want to delve a little bit deeper into all of the rules and the races and classes and abilities that are in here, the Player's Handbook is something that you might want to purchase. But if you don't want to, feel free to come out to one of our sessions, and I have extras that you can borrow. So if you're not ready to play and you just kind of want to look through this book, feel free to come over, let me know, and you can look through this book while we're playing. You can watch the game play as well and maybe learn a little bit. Everything that you need for character creation is going to be in the first 4 chapters. Introductory chapters number 1, and then 2, 3, and 4 really get into the meat of character creation. So the first one is going to be your races, all of the really fantastical races besides humans. So you have half-orcs and elves and tieflings, which are like demon and fiend half-breeds. Really cool things going on with that. Then you get into your classes, so your typical rogue, wizard, healer, and warrior classes, but also there's you have things like rangers, which are hybrids between fighters and healers.
Yeah,
You have druids,
rangers.
which can, yeah, rangers. Yeah, Tim's a big
I'm a ranger in the
ranger
game.
fan. Yeah,
Nice.
Pretty awesome.
Druids, which can shapeshift into animals. You have a bunch of different spellcasters with wizards and sorcerers and warlocks that are able to cast really powerful spells and to create like illusions and things like that. And then you have your like sneaky and kind of playful characters like your bards and your rogues that really work well in social situations and interacting with non-playable characters or NPCs. So we're really excited to kind of introduce some of that stuff. And actually, do we have a couple minutes?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah? All right.
Plenty
we got
of
5
time.
minutes. So, Matt, real
Yes.
quick, we're going to go through character creation. with
All
you.
right, so I'm a complete noob.
We're going to show how quickly
Noob.
this can happen
Yes, yes,
just by
yes.
using
Shame
the
me,
really
please.
basic
What
stuff
a nerd,
in
right?
the Player's Handbook.
So Matt's not a guinea pig. He's going to be a hashtag hamster.
Hashtag hamster.
Which Jeff has already like he's
Yes.
said
Yeah. Go Hammy.
please.
We won.
We
won!
Hamsters.
So Matt's going to be our guinea pig / hamster.
Yep. So
Thank you, Jeff.
we're going to give you that. We're going to
All
give you
right.
the pencil.
All right, cool.
What type of characters do you like in video games or movies?
Hobbit
the
it is.
The easiest way to do this is to think about an archetype that you already kind of like and something that you might be interested in playing. So do you like casting spells? Do you like being sneaky? Do you like smashing things with swords or battle axes?
Yeah, you know, in like video games and stuff, I usually like tank up, so I'm into smashing stuff going in.
Okay.
At first.
Barbarian.
So if you're
Barbarian
gonna
might
be
good.
if you're gonna be a tank, do you like heavy armor or do you just like dealing damage?
I like a nice balance, but I'd say probably more dealing damage.
More dealing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, barbarian is your class.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
so
so
sorry
you're-
to interrupt y'all. We got some comments I didn't even see. I apologize, Vladimir.
Oh,
Vlad.
hey, how's it going?
He waves, and then
Welcome
he
back.
wants to know what you're unboxing.
Thug Life.
We're going to be unboxing Thug Life.
And
We're
Jason,
unboxing Thug Life.
Jason, the co-creator, is here, so stay on, Vlad.
yeah.
Yes.
You definitely want to see
It's
this
gonna
one.
be very cool.
He's waiting in the green room right now. He has
Goes
pretzels.
live on Kickstarter tomorrow.
And
He was
only
really
red
adamant-
M&Ms.
the only red M&Ms.
It was the weirdest request ever, but you know what?
Sorry, Vlad.
We treat them like royalty here.
Yes.
All right, so you are a barbarian.
All right, so
So a really good background for a barbarian is Outlander. So Outlander is somebody that kind of lives outside of normal cities, is used to surviving on their own, hunting, very like a survivalist or hunter-gatherer type character.
okay.
So that's going to be your background. That's a
perfect,
really
that's perfect.
easy way to do it. And then
Can we please
as
name
far
you
as your-
Glib Glob, please?
What's that?
no, what was
Glib
that
Glob?
name we had earlier?
Can we
from the
please
first
name
one?
you Glib Glob?
Glip Glop.
beer. It was a name that we had from the first beer, I think it was, and I was trying to remember who it was.
El Marino.
Animation?
It'll be El Marino.
El Morena.
El Moreno.
Moreno.
El Moreno.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go with it.
Yeah.
El Moreno.
El
El
Moreno.
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 Look, it's the barbarian, El Moreno.
All right.
Roll your
I'm
R's,
not
guys.
It's gonna be the
Roll your Rs.
weirdest character ever.
All right. So, and then as far as your race, do you want to go human? Do you want to do something short and stout like a dwarf? Are you thinking
Nah.
something a little bit faster? And,
A little faster.
All right. So maybe you want to do a little like against type as like a halfling barbarian,
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
kind of like a hobbit type character that just
Yeah,
like
there we go.
flies
A
into
Hobbit
a rage.
barbarian? Is that even a
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, you can
Fast
do
and
it.
Now.
strong.
It just happened.
All right, there you
All
go.
right.
Halfling.
Oh my god. I like to eat
where
and
am I
throw
putting
things
this one?
around.
So we have a halfling barbarian, and then what I'm going to do is have you roll these dice.
All right, here we go.
Real quick.
All right.
What is
And,
how many is he rolling?
Yeah.
So
what is
Jeremy's
the
dice?
One of the more
rolling?
common ways of determining ability scores is to roll dice. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, but the most common way is the 4d6 method. So you roll 4d6, and then you drop the lowest one. So you just add together the three highest, and those are your ability scores.
But how do you get a 1 then?
So you just drop the lowest.
You
die.
just
If you
drop
have
the
two
lowest
ones?
one. Yeah.
So don't roll
You,
snake eyes. It's
if you
bad.
roll more than one, it would count.
Watch it. Watch. I'm gonna get 4 ones right here.
Dude, we've
Yeah.
already got a hashtag. Hashtag flip flop the barbarian.
Oh,
Flop. Nice. I like it. I like it.
All right,
here
so
we go.
we'll see it. All right, so we've
Oh,
got
that's not too bad. Like
10,
Catherine
12.
did.
12.
So
On
12,
Twitch.
go ahead and write 12
Thank you,
just on the side.
Catherine.
On the side.
I'll roll for you too. We
right.
got 10.
10.
You roll that one.
All right.
75.
Ooh, that one's pretty bad. That one's a 9. Let's get you a little bit higher. Oh,
Ooh.
all right. We're ignoring that one.
It slipped.
There we
Oh.
go. Another 9.
Okay.
He's gonna have the worst character ever right now. Go ahead and roll another one.
That's okay.
Is it good because he's a
Yeah, Jeremy's
halfling
like
barbarian?
All
Yeah,
right.
right?
There we go.
Oh, I'm so
There we
hungry.
go. We got
I'm gonna hurt
13.
something.
All right, 13. We're getting
How,
better.
how many is that? Is that 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6.
All right. So
here
when I DM, if you have 2 numbers underneath 10, I usually have you roll again because I actually want a hero. I don't need a farmer that like picks up a sword and doesn't really know what to do with it. So go ahead and roll one more
Look,
time.
man, I kill those
Character.
crops, dude.
Yeah.
While
I'll come
you're-
in with
while
my
you're
hoe.
rolling-
Hey, there we go.
All right, 16.
16, all right.
Yeah, all right.
While
So
they're
that's a-
rolling, we've got another
a
comment.
good
You know
one.
that scene in the Conan the Barbarian and Tracy Walters' character leaps on the back of the monster and stabs it in the back?
Yes.
Of the
Yes.
times?
Yes.
What character is that?
Oh goodness, I don't remember.
But
but I know that Flip Flop the Barbarian will probably be able to pull something off.
Yeah. That's from Jeff Hamby again.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
So, real quick, we got your
check out that
numbers.
9, right?
So, yep. So you're
Hashtag
16 for the
racism.
barbarian. You need strength.
Okay.
So your 16 is going to go into
16
strength.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Hi, Kristen.
All right.
My next
Your,
highest is a 13.
Your dexterity, just put it at your next one is 13. So that one you're going to put in your constitution.
All right.
So you're a barbarian. You need to take a lot of hits, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then put your 12 into dexterity, but as a halfling, you get a bonus to that. So that's going to
What?
be a 14
Oh,
instead.
See?
All right.
Flip-flop
Your
barbarian.
intelligence and your wisdom, well,
Doesn't make sense. you
you
don't
don't really need those things as a
with
barbarian,
both
right?
classes or
Right?
both races.
So
you don't
that
I
need
should
need to
be-
know what I'm planting,
That
though.
should be
Come on.
your, what do you got? You got a 9 and a 10?
I got 9 and 10.
And
Two
then,
10s and 9.
all right, so wisdom, intelligence, and charisma, you're I don't know, it depends
Give
on
me
what-
9 on intelligence.
All right, 9 on intelligence, sounds good.
All right.
And then your wisdom and charisma are 10 and 10.
10 and 10? Okay.
Yep.
10 and 10. All right. All right. I'll
I
take
want.
that.
All right.
I'll take that.
There we go.
That sounds like a good
I would
barbarian
love
then.
it if, like,
So you're-
somehow you had
so
like
real quick, we're
the
gonna-
highest charisma ever. You're a barbarian halfling.
That would be awesome.
The worst thing ever, but you're just like, you're just going with everything.
Right?
Like everything else so low, but your charisma's high. And you're like, what is happening with your character?
Awesome.
He's very
That'd be
All right,
convincing.
so before we take a break, we're going to take a break here in just a second. But right before we finish, we're going to finish out these ability scores. So the Constitution is going to bump to 14 because as a stout halfling, you're a little bit stronger than normal.
All right. Nice.
Normal
then-
for a hobbit. Of course.
So you have just rounded out
Half of it.
the base characters or character attributes,
His character
just
has a
like
name.
that,
His
in
character
just a
has a
couple
name.
minutes.
Quick
Flip-flop.
shout out to
Flip-flop.
That's pretty
TJ. He said hi in stream, and Kristen Praz.
Oh, Kristen! Hi, Kristen. Heidi Ho Comics. You guys go right now. 75% off.
Oh yeah, 75% off at Heidi Ho
Ooh, that
right
sounds
now.
good.
Go.
That sounds good.
All right, cool.
Cool.
So, I mean, you've pretty much filled out all of the important stuff for building your character.
All right, all right.
And next time, what we're going to do with Flip Flop, we're going to go through the player's handbook
Flip-flop,
and kind of fill in a little bit more about
All
the
right.
armor class, your abilities, hit points, and all the cool stuff that actually makes you a character to play.
Nice.
On the next
So you need to
episode,
come back. Yeah,
Tabletop.
this is gonna be an
Yeah.
ongoing
We're gonna be taking a
segment.
break in just a sec. When we
So-
come back, we're gonna be unboxing Thug
I
Life.
think
We're gonna
it's
be,
time.
Going over some of the basic rules of Thug Life, talking about the Kickstarter coming
Yeah.
up campaign,
Very nice,
and we're gonna have
very
the
nice.
creator on.
Yep.
So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Just a
Awesome.
couple minutes. All right.
After these
Thank you very much.
messages,
Bye,
we'll be
y'all.
right back.
It's gonna be a crazy character. It's gonna be awesome.
I think we're back.
Yep.
We're back.
All right, we're back.
And we're back.
Jeremy changed. He took his hat off and no, just kidding.
We've got some hellos from
Jeremy, you got really good looking all of a sudden.
Make Small 1 on Twitch. You don't need intelligence to halfling smash.
Okay. All right.
That's what that
That's
was.
good to know. I
Yeah.
didn't know that yesterday.
That's like the story of your
Yeah,
life, though, right?
Hashtag flip flop the barbarian. So,
Right.
I love it.
Chloe, that's the story of your life, though, right?
For real. Hell yeah. Lost Anime Girl from AX. We met her. She's on our continuation. She says hello to everybody.
Hi.
You're
how's it
awesome.
going? Very cool.
We met her at Rooster Teeth.
We
Nice.
did. We both got to hug Miles Luna, and it was amazing.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I cried. Not really.
No, I cried.
Happy
You
tears, happy
don't
tears.
care.
I cried for you, too.
Good?
We're not live on the Greg. I'll figure it out.
We're good?
And we're good.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Go on, yeah.
Hi, everybody.
So to catch us up before we start digging into this amazing game that we have on this table, we are doing a promotion. All of our ticket sales on Eventbrite are 20% off. That's for any of the packages. That's a RPG table, a Gamer Pass, 1 or 2 day, 1 day tickets. That's going to be all caps Takeover 20 on Eventbrite. That'll be good till Friday.
Nice.
Streamers, we're giving away on Facebook or Twitch. We're giving away a copy of Bananagrams. If we get 50 followers, if we get 50 live streamers today, at one point,
Oh, we did?
We're giving away
Did we?
this Steven Jackson's games.
Nice.
Well, some castle building. So
We're-
Steven?
Producers,
Oh,
where are we
Steve
at with
Jackson
streamer
games, you're right.
numbers?
wait, throw me on the bus, Jason.
Steven Jackson.
Steve Jackson.
Do we hit our 50 mark yet?
Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce Jason. He is here with us today.
Yes.
And he is a co-creator of Thug Life.
Oh, hey, my name is Jason Serrato. I'm the creator of Thug Life. This is my fault. You guys can all blame me.
We're 3 beers in.
Three
That's
beers
why-
in.
Three beers
Great.
in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Jason, bring your mic towards you.
Okay.
Well,
There you
There you go.
Is that Mo Betta?
go. Mo better.
All right.
Mo Betta.
Hello, stream.
Nice. I
well,
like it.
Jason came all the way up from LA today to hang out with us in Anaheim and drink some beers and go over his new Kickstarter, which might be on Kickstarter Live right now, even though it's not supposed to go on until tomorrow. Is that right, Jason?
I can either confirm or deny the fact
love
that
it.
our Kickstarter is live now.
It might have already hit too.
Yeah, I can neither confirm or deny
So-
that it's actually funded now.
So it's stretch goal time.
I know, right?
Nice.
Whoa.
So when I drive 5 hours home to the spooky hills of Altadena, I can start thinking about stretch goals, right?
Yeah, I think of Altina, I think of milk, but we can think about stretch goals this time.
Yeah, I usually think of devil worshipping and rocket science. They both
Nice.
start in Altadena.
I definitely think chocolate milk.
Yeah,
but yes,
chocolate
we can
milk.
do
Yeah,
that too.
chocolate milk.
Yeah. Chocolate milk, devil worshipping. This is
Yeah.
kind of we just did a D&D thing, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the same ballpark, right? So how does this unboxing thing work? I just start opening boxes.
Yeah, we started open
and-
boxes. We did. We tore apart one box. We got the game board out.
Got
we got some
lovely
cops. We want
pieces.
to put the cops out.
Yes.
Some dice.
Where's the one facing
And
the
we got some monies out there.
Boom.
Some monies
Got
and
some
cards.
dollars, yeah, and
Some
you know
dollars?
their sleeve.
dollar bill, yo.
Since we didn't pay Fantasy Flight for use of their sleeves, but there they are, right?
Yeah, there they are. They look good. They look good, a little shiny.
cross-promotion.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How well do those show up on the stream? Does that look good?
Do we got the
components?
cards, or they just look like?
Can you see the
them?
things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
We got the
I
year.
love it.
So let's
Well, welcome
rip
to
into
our
it.
welcome to our turf.
Yes.
Yeah, well, thank
Yes.
you. Your hood, right?
Our hood is
Yeah.
and our rides are out there.
Super excited to throw out the in-game metaphor. So again, like I said before, this game is my fault. It's kind of inspired by like a life growing up in bad parts of town. They always tell writers to write what they know.
There
So
you go.
it's an honest expression, and we're doing a thing. So should I just open it up and talk about each of the components, or
We will in just a sec. We actually
okay.
are gonna have a beer break. Like we're
beer
not
break.
leaving. We're actually gonna talk about this
Should
third
I have
taster.
this cute little small beer?
This
too?
one
That
All
is
right,
just for you.
Let's taste
and
the
Matt's
thing.
gonna tell us what it is.
Cheers.
So,
cheers.
Gotta make
cheers,
eye
guys.
contact.
L'chaim.
Nobody wants to have bad
This
sex.
is our. This is Anaheim's.
That's what my wife tells me.
What was it
Matt,
again?
what was this beer?
Stop laughing and tell us what the beer is.
Matt's cracking up over there.
He was telling
This
us
is Anaheim's Coast to Coast IPA.
Ooh.
That's a 7.7% ABV. It's an English style Indian Pale Ale. It's a heavy beer. They only use 4 ingredients when they brew this: pale malted barley, Columbus hops, and ale yeast with water. So it's a really good beer, really strong, really nice, citrusy and floral.
Yeah.
And awesome.
That's
all I got. I love
It's a good,
IPAs.
it's actually
Yeah, I did.
It's
I
a,
did.
Yeah.
it's a very good balanced IPA.
Yeah.
I'm very
nice.
happy that this is a taster on a full pour. 'Cause
Yeah. Yeah. The 7% would
we have way too many.
would thug us out some more.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
I would be
let's-
gone like last week.
Tell us about the
Nope.
the components of this game. What comes in this box right now?
So in the base game, there's a bunch of stuff. Lots of stuff, right? Gamers like stuff. So the big moving parts is you get a street board where you can send, when your thugs do bad stuff, they can go to the streets and they commit crimes, or pick fights. They all go to the streets when they grind for money. This is kind of like the timeout board. Imagine a worker placement game where rather than do something active, you're sitting here and being inactive while, to show that you've done a thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other big component is there's two basic play spaces in the streets is one of them. The others are our hood, and what you're seeing here is like the kind of prototype version of the hood. We hope to be able to do unique hoods for each of the different factions. But here you should be able to see, I don't know how clear this is. This is the front of your hood here, and this is the back. The stash where you store your dollars, and dollars are kind of like in-game accelerants or kind of victory point earners. For every $3 you have in your stash, you get a bonus victory point, which we call respect. Yep.
Nice.
Awesome. And then the front of the hood is where you put your upgrades. If you played games like Bang, where you normally put
Bang's my favorite game.
Tyler
I
loves
love
Bang.
the Bang.
That's
Bang.
one of Tyler's
Super, super
favorite
good.
games.
It is my absolute favorite game.
There's a card in Thug Life called Gang Bang, which is inspired by. No, that's a lie. That's a bad story. But the card is real. I
love it,
So
love it.
on the front of the hood, you have upgrade slots. So if you played Bang, like I said, we have homies, rides, and turf. These are upgrades that you could kind of organize and build up your criminal infrastructure. So it's a light engine builder combined
Nice.
with light worker placement and really kind of slathered around a ton of take that. So if you are a person that just kind of likes to sling a little bit of table hate around, but there's no player elimination, you can't like wipe somebody out, but you really can set a precedent like, I am not happy with your play style tonight, and lots of hate, lots of cards, and so
Yeah.
it's I'm an old Steve Jackson guy. I'm an old like dyed in the wool.
Steven Jackson? Or
Steven Jackson. I prefer his slave name.
Yeah.
But that was super inappropriate. But I also did make this game, so if you like to sort of take that stuff, the game is like just chock full of it. Every single card is mean, and every single card
Eye
will
contact. Thank you.
right, eye contact. Every single card really gives it to your opponents and gives it to the table, and then you kind of gotta take it as well. So it is light, it is fast, it's casual. At table 6, it plays about 45 minutes, and we've been putting a lot of work in and really showing around. We know this is going to be like a difficult theme for a lot of gamers,
Yeah.
but we challenge them to think outside the box and not play another Cthulhu game and not play another Dungeon Diver. This is the kind of game where everybody talks about wanting to be in the space. We talk about inclusivity, and we talk about exploring new themes and new IPs and new worlds. We're doing this, and it's honest. That's the thing. So now I can talk about stuff, right?
Well, I don't think this game would be very, very difficult to pick up, and it's very unique. I don't know any other game on the market right now that has this type of theme.
Yeah.
Or the creativity with it. So, and what I've seen from it, and when I read the rules, and I've kind of played with it a little bit, I think it will be light. It'll be entertaining. It'll be light. There'll be maybe some beer thrown at the table, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, right? My grandma and I are going to have a blast.
Yeah.
We'll definitely find out at our next tabletop takeovers event.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Our next event.
Until Grandma starts like hiding all the thug bucks underneath the table. You're like, Grandma,
Bad
where'd you get all
grandma.
those thug bucks?
Bad grandma.
I thought we got over this with
honestly,
Monopoly.
No, seriously, I will say that I've said this before, I'll say it again, my favorite person to demo the game for are like blue-haired grannies.
Nice.
They've got nothing to lose. They're all in. They love the idea of it, and they love the idea of not having to be apologetic about it.
Yeah.
Which it has a feeling of like, y'all can sit with us sort of thing, right? And they get it. They get it immediately. They embrace the theme. And I have like, there's a tons of pictures on our Facebook page of like old people rocking gold chains and being really silly. But they really, one of my favorite gang names of all is, for one of our gangs, this old woman at Strategicon named her gang the Golden Girls, so they're the yellow faction. I'm like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Love it.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
So what's your favorite card that you've made besides the gangbang?
My favorite card. I'm not sure if Gangbang would be one of my favorite cards.
Okay,
but,
that's good to know.
But I'm not sure how well we could see. There's 6 types of cards in the game. We have rides, homies, turfs. We have crimes. We have caution cards, and we have weapon cards. So I kind of picked out some of my faves. And tell me if I could put this out better. Can we see this?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Dun dun dun.
We can hand it over to Chloe if we need to too.
Can I give stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going.
We'll just put it on that little camera. Over
Yeah,
there.
the little
We
mini
got
cam.
little itty bitty camera right
Little
here.
itty bitty camera. Chloe on the little.
So what's the first one you're showing, Chloe?
Hello.
You should be the title.
Oh, you know what? We're not on camera.
Oh, you're not on the
It's
little bitty
okay.
one?
No.
All right. We'll move on.
No, hang on. I'll put it in front there, though. Yeah, you
Yeah,
want
we're
to take
good.
it? Yeah.
We got some amazing.
Let's
we
go
got
over to
Tim.
that camera.
Tim's going over to the camera.
Go Tim.
Huzzah.
Go Tim. Oh, watch this
Oh,
magic.
it's a-
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Comes in.
Wow, that was
sweet flop.
professional. Where did that come from?
Look at that sweet card flop.
That is excellent.
Oh, look at that! Look how precise he is.
And then the thug bucks are on the back, right? So they're multi-use.
Oh,
That's a bit of an artifact from an earlier version of game. This is what
Oh,
we're using
okay.
for dollars now.
Oh, okay. So you actually have dollars
Yes.
now. Okay.
So rather than speak too much about the development cycle, this is what we've been using from con to con. And the one thing that I love is the fact that because the components are they're thick
Tyler.
and they're heavy, but they are cardboard. When people get angry, they can throw them at each other, and that
Nice.
happens a lot more than I would actually
you just throw your dirty money at people.
throw your dirty money people. You throw your dollars. You throw your thugs.
I'm down for throwing stuff at people.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to throw stuff at the game
And
table?
Chloe's at the table.
Hey,
Chloe.
what's up?
Hi, Chloe.
We got Tyler on tech duty. 'Cause it's,
Trying to figure out all the stuff that's happening.
Yeah, sorry guys, the Wi-Fi has been really bad here, so we're
Yeah.
really trying to figure this out.
I'm
But
sitting
we're
in
gonna
for
continue on. We're gonna push
Tyler.
through.
And these are our. Can we talk about more stuff?
Yes, talk
keep
about
going.
dice.
Um,
They're unique dice. It looks like.
They are. They're fairly unique, and these are our street dice. There's two types. This is what you use when you attempt crimes. This is what you use when you pick fights.
I'll take those up there.
Kaboom.
Awesome. Look at that.
All right, and what else we got in here?
Cool.
Vanna White.
We have.
Looks like some prints.
Vanna White now.
I know, right? Dun, 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 dun.
Did that show up on camera?
Yeah.
It looks like you're in a good spot right there. Thank you, Vanna.
You're welcome.
Yay. We have a Vanna. Pat Sajak. Pat
Pat
Sajak
Sajak.
and Vanna White.
Can I give you more stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course. I'll treat
Cool.
you.
Kaboom.
So that's for these are coming up for the standees, right?
Yeah. So these are the unpunched standees. This is what the game will look like when you get it. There'll be standees that you can punch out, and we have plastic bases that you can attach all the thugs and cops and homies to.
The artwork's great.
But we're
Yes,
leaving
very
it.
nice.
Thanks, guys. We're going to be leaving it to the players, though. Like, if you want to put mix and match and combine colors and that sort of thing, that's going to be completely up to you. But the way we do it is we're gamers. We're extremely OCD. Like, all the same art is on green, and this is art. But some people don't like that, and that's okay. Today we got a request to create a solo.
By the way, Jeff Hamby
Version.
says hello and that you're great.
Hey, Jeff.
Awesome.
What up?
Jeff's our buddy from
Jeff.
San Diego. He just Hamby plays games and a huge supporter. He's family, so he's just our family. So.
And we love SD, man. We demoed it at Ease. That was the best. That was the best. Eddie's is a
he's-
really sweet store.
Hamby's all about it down there, so I mean, you'll probably run into him now. He'll be like, "Hey, I saw you with my boys." So I'm like, "Yeah, the hamsters were here." So
The hamsters.
the hamsters. You're gonna have to be a hamster. He's gonna reach out to you probably tomorrow, and you'll be a hamster.
Super down. Super down.
So-
I'll join the hamster army.
Yes.
And I think, I don't know if we covered all the things. We talked about the street space. We talked about street board. We talked about the hoods. We talked about the thugs.
What's an example of your turn?
So, the object of the game is to gain 13 respect.
Yep.
And the game is played in rounds. On your turn, you get 3 actions, and there's 5 types of actions. There's a jump in,
Okay.
which is you just add a thug to your hood, and that increases the number of active thugs you can use.
And that would go on your hood right here.
Yeah, you would take it from the
Take
back
that
of your
from
hood,
you.
So be right
and
here.
you put it in the front of your hood.
It goes into
Exactly.
the little front yard
I'll
right
take
here.
that from you, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
kaboom.
We have
I
another
am
one. Don't
Vanna
worry.
White now.
Got another one right here. So
Go Vanna.
he doesn't go in the backyard. He goes in the front yard.
He'll
So-
go from the back to the front. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
considered a prospect in the back and then a thug in the front.
So he gets to jump to the front.
And now he's an active thug. The thugs can't. Only the thugs in the front can be used to take actions. The ones in the back are out of play.
So that's one action. Just recruiting jumping a guy in is
Is an action. Yep. So on your turn, you get 3 of them, and that's
Wait
the
one
first
second,
type.
we have an
is-
emergency going
Sorry
on.
no.
about that, guys.
the cops are
They
after
know.
you.
They know I'm here.
That's right.
It's like a red.
We get it all
Sound
the
us
time.
out.
guys.
We get all the
Sorry
time.
about that. Yeah. And that's a jump in action. A grind action is you can take an active thug from the front of your hood,
Okay.
place him into the streets, and grind $1.
The streets would be out here.
Cool.
Who's back?
The third action is called an upgrade, and you can place an upgrade card. You would require 1 in your hand, place it on the front of your tableau here on your hood, and they cost an action to play upgrades, but they're free to use for the
Okay.
rest of the game.
All right.
Cool.
They can be destroyed, they can be stolen, manipulated, but for the most part, they sit there and they do cool stuff.
Nice.
And the fourth action is called a crime. You would need a crime card in your hand. You'd play it out in the streets. You would dedicate a certain amount of thugs to it, and you would roll the crime die. Which is
All right.
So what's a good crime card that you would play?
Like the big
generic.
iconic crime cards are like pulling cargo, bank job. Those are
Okay.
really big.
There's like bricks too, right? Like shipping
moving bricks,
moving bricks,
slanging
Let's read
drugs,
some of
moving
those.
bricks. Yeah, it's really the meat and potatoes of the crime cards are the meat and potatoes of the game. They're kind of like the small little crimes are the ones you really use to build momentum. They're easy to do. There's lots of them, and you can generate additional actions and a lot of momentum with those things. The bigger crimes are big, fat, ugly wins sort of cards, and there's very few of them in the deck.
Okay.
And the fifth action is picking fights. It's all the game is single die resolutions. You don't have to do a lot of accounting or fidgety sort of dealings. With the fights, you basically roll both factions roll the red die, and the higher total wins. Attackers win ties. The cops are a passive agent in the base game, but a lot of people have been asking about do a solo, do a one-player version. So I already have in the bones of the game a cop expansion built, and I'm going to create the single-player version based around the cops.
Okay, cool.
Very
So
cool.
it would
That's
make
awesome.
sense,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna be
Yeah.
rad.
I mean, these cops are hilarious. Some of them.
Right?
So this guy's just gun antsy.
You need
Right.
to officer
Okay,
cupcake.
trigger
This
happy.
guy's a little slow. I don't mean to be mean, but he's a little bit slow. I'm fluffy, so I can say that.
But I have to be honest, you've had me talking so much, I really need a break.
we're right there. So, Jason's going to be with us on July 28th, Saturday, July 28th
Yes.
at Town
I can't
Park.
wait for this.
This is going to be mid Kickstarter, so there's not that many opportunities where you actually go out and just check out a game that's currently on Kickstarter and make your decision.
Yeah,
I
right.
already made my decision. I'm back in this game.
Yeah, playing a game that's on Kickstarter. That's
Right.
It's
that's
already
pretty
funded,
intense.
so-
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's already funded, so even though it comes out tomorrow, it's already funded. So
Hint,
you're
hint.
guaranteed if whatever you pledge, you're gonna back it. So now it's just tell
Now
your
I've
friends.
got it. Now I've got to give everybody
Yeah.
a game, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone's gonna get a game. Now tell your friends like we want some serious stretch goals to happen on this. So
And I'm excited. I get to actually start
So-
showing them off. Really
and we
soon.
appreciate
Yes.
Jason coming all the way out here. He brought a couple of the games. Everything looks great.
Thank
Looks
you,
amazing.
backers.
Yeah.
We love you.
So
Yes.
where can they find you, Jason?
I love the art.
Yeah, all my socials. Is that what
Yeah,
we're doing?
yeah.
We're at Thug Life Game on. We're Thug Life Game on. My partner's gonna be so upset that I don't have these memorized.
On Facebook?
We're Thug Life the Game on Facebook, and same thing for Instagram.
Yeah.
And we're on the Twitters.
Can confirm.
Yep.
I've
Awesome.
tagged you a few times.
If you're watching us on Facebook right
Very
now,
nice.
it's actually tagged in the description of the video.
Awesome.
And if you type in Thug on Kickstarter, guess who's first? It's us.
It's
We won the
Yeah.
Thug game.
And on Tabletop
are the
Takeovers, we'll be
original
posting every
thug.
week. So
Yes.
we'll be updating stretch goals. We're going to be really supporting Jason. So get out and support him. Our local Anaheim hub, please get out and back Jason. I mean, he's local.
Same on the Geekly too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Ask
So,
me
all over the
questions.
place.
We're taking hard questions.
Yep.
It's okay.
Send
It's
your
okay.
thug names in. I mean, you could post a
Gang
thug
names,
name right now.
gang
Gang
names.
names.
Gang
I'm not very
names,
good at
yes.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go to
I wasn't a
Yep,
thug in my
on our
past life.
description on Facebook right now, or if you put in Thug in Kickstarter, you'll see this game, and then you'll see my grandma's biography right underneath that.
Nice. Yeah.
Craig says,
wow.
dang, that John Beckler is a
Yeah.
handsome man.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the
Nice.
only reason I'm here on the stream.
But
I'm just sad Golden Girls is taken
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a gang name.
yeah, right,
So
exactly.
Anyway,
but
check that out. Also, if you're still on the fence, come out to the event on the 28th.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Check
this
it
game out.
out.
We're gonna
Let me
have that.
change your mind.
nice.
Overloads are empty. Yeah, let
Yeah.
Jason change your mind.
Yeah.
So,
We have fun stuff. You can rock a gold chain.
Nice.
You can
Dude,
maybe
we should all.
completely-
We're dressing
we
up for
have
this
to do
event,
a
right?
costume contest for sure.
I think we're
Think
doing
of
a
my
costume
guys.
contest.
Or who
There we
can
go.
Carry the most gold chains. I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll figure something out.
And Jason, you are also Thug Life Game on Twitter.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thug Life Game.
Thank you, Catherine.
Awesome.
So I think we're gonna take a break. Thank you again, Jason, for hanging out. Hang out, drink some more beers.
Yeah,
we're gonna
I'm
come
super down.
back. We're gonna play PitchStorm.
PitchStorm.
Let's play some PitchStorm.
All right.
I'm trying to
still
transition,
on, I
y'all.
think.
Go. Transition.
And it's dark.
All right.
And Tyler.
It's Takeover Tuesday after dark.
All right. So we got our final beer. Sorry, I'm back now.
Yay!
Play the game.
We can't talk about the beer yet.
Jeremy, what
We
happened?
got our final beer, and Matt is making his way closer
Downtown,
to talk
walking
about.
fast.
And closer.
But what?
All right.
Matt, what are we
What
drinking?
is the?
What are
name
we
of
drinking,
this?
Matt?
This is Anaheim Brewery's 1888.
Yeah.
It is their, well, it's really,
Clink.
it is their
I
Amber
thought that. I
Lager.
did too. All right.
This won the silver medal for the Amber Lager category of the California State Fair 2014 and 2015 at the Los Angeles International Commercial Beer Competition.
Heck
Awards
It
and
is-
awards
it is
and
a
awards.
great
Two silver medals last.
Steam beer.
It tastes
Yeah,
like a
so
silver
good.
medal.
So good.
Right? Oh, so good.
You're my second best.
So we'll call this segment Game Time.
Game time. All right.
We do have our previous champion down there.
Yeah.
Let's go, champ.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Magic Carpet
Got
Man.
my
Magic Carpet Man.
Magic Carpet Man.
Magic Carpet Man. Let's do it.
Magic Carpet
With
Man.
my,
Carpet Man.
Well, I'm gonna get that more in a little.
So Magic
in the-
Carpet Man.
What's going on?
What game are we playing today?
We're playing PitchStorm. PitchStorm is by Skybound Games, and if you don't know what Skybound is one of the best comic book publishers out there with Invincible, Walking Dead, and Outcast, and they also have an amazing gaming department as well. Not only do they do the video games like the Telltale series, but they also have awesome card games like Red Flags, like Super Fight, and now PitchStorm. PitchStorm is right now on Kickstarter, going on until this Friday. And I've backed it. You should back it.
I backed it.
They're not sponsored by me, but I guess they're sponsoring the show.
Yeah.
If we had a
I mean,
sponsor,
they gave
they
us-
would be our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They gave us a
Sponsored.
copy of their game.
So
Thank you.
They
So
trusted us with this.
yeah, so essentially what this game is the game with your friends about you trying to make a movie and your friends, giving you crap.
That's what we're here for.
Essentially, yeah. It's what your friends are there for. It's
Exactly.
to crap on your dreams.
Yeah, crap on your dreams.
Um,
I'm here for crap.
And essentially, that's what it is. It's you are pitching a game. However, we have character cards that we don't know, plot cards, and then there's a note card for the judge or the producer
Yep.
that we're pitching to.
We have 60 seconds to pitch this.
Absolutely. We have 60
60.
seconds. We have an elevator ride to pitch our movie.
Tower
And-
of Terror.
Alrighty. So who's going to be the first judge?
you-
I got to play this because we played on the Gathering.
Well,
We
You,
went in.
you're the
You're the
first judge.
champion.
You're the
You're the first
champion.
judge.
You are the champion.
I'm
but
the champ.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
am the champion.
It's
You're the
you're
movie
champion,
producer.
Tyler, but before we do that, I'm just going to make a couple announcements because if they're joining in now, we got the 20% off all tickets for Eventbrite with Takeover 20. I'll do that on Eventbrite. That's single-day tickets, 2-day tickets. That's RPG table and the Overlord's
All the way
Epiphany
around.
package.
Yeah.
If you
Very
are
nice.
watching live right now, go ahead and comment on there. You'll be entered to win a chance to
Entered for a chance to win.
win banana games.
You sound just like me.
I know.
Are you sleep deprived as well?
It's not many. I'm still,
drinking. Keep
Also,
drinking.
I wanted
um,
to talk like a thug. I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
last
Also, shout out to Jason Serrato. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's sitting right there. Thank you so much, Jason, for being on Thug Life.
Yeah, throwing signs. Love it.
Something.
That was awesome.
It's not
Love
a-
it.
I can't wait to play it at our next event.
Zach.
I'm so excited.
And thank you, Catherine, for the link to the PitchStorm Kickstarter.
Thank you,
Yay.
Catherine. But yeah, we just had him on the Gathering, which was cool. I got to play with Ben and Lizzie and Aries. And then we also got to interview Aries again at Anime Expo, and that episode will be out tomorrow from GGG. But with this game, let's get started. Y'all get a
3 character cards.
Yeah, so
you
what's the
guys
gameplay
get a
on this?
minute.
Everyone
How
draw
we're
3
playing.
character cards.
So usually what you do is you get to pick 3 cards by normal with either the character plot. We're going to be doing it to where the plot is completely mysterious. So pick 3 character cards, pick your favorite one, and then the plot card is going to be mysterious for you guys. And then I have note cards for you. When you guys are in the middle of your pitches, I can stop you whenever I want and be like, and give you my note, and then you have to spin it and then add that to your pitch. So whatever note I give you, you have to add it to your pitch. Y'all get it?
Got it.
Got it.
Who's our timer?
Good.
Are you timer?
We have Matt Gray, the
Sure.
gorgeous Magic Gray over there.
So we get, so I don't know if Tyler didn't go over it.
Magic.
We get 60 seconds, but Tyler can interrupt us during the pitch
Yep.
to finish the director's notes or the producer note. What exactly is it called?
Producer notes.
Producer notes.
Yeah.
So
we don't know the plot yet. Okay, so we get rid of.
Just call me
so
Mr.
you're
Bruckheimer.
choosing a character out of the 3. And are we gonna start down here?
Whoever wants to go. Whoever
can
has
go.
I'll
ball.
go first since you played the game before.
Yeah.
We're in an
I
elevator.
haven't played, but I know how to play, and I'm
play,
probably gonna
okay,
be really
okay.
bad at this. But
Y'all, we're in an elevator right
plot,
now,
but we
and
don't
you.
look at
I
it,
need.
right?
I need the one with the biggest balls
so
to
the
start
clock doesn't
first.
start. The clock doesn't start until I reveal my character and
Matt, you have
plot.
something to say?
Then I get to pitch.
Oh,
So
Yep,
my
we're
my
holding
Here's our
up
timer.
My
the
character
timer.
that I chose,
Got it.
a crew of pirates on the hunt for treasure.
okay.
Ooh, okay.
My plot is stranded on a desert island.
That's
So
so
boring.
That's pretty boring,
Go and
dude.
start that clock.
Yeah, start the
So
clock.
go and sit back, Mr. Matthew Chavez.
Hold on, I need my beer.
So I know that we've had a lot of movies with pirates stranded on a desert island, but this one, it's my pirates. Like they're hunting for treasure. They're already on that island. We're gonna skip all that other BS about being on a ship, and we're just gonna be straight on that island.
Hey, okay, pause real quick. I'm so sorry. You know what? Pirate movies are a little played out. I do have one note for you.
Please.
If you could, what if the main character has to rescue a kidnapped prince? How would you do that?
Well, let me
36
tell you,
seconds.
They've already rescued this prince because they were the prince of the stranded island. They've
But
been
I-
on there for 30 years with a volleyball named, I forget his name, but
Wilson.
yes, Wilson. Yeah, with Wilson. And these pirates just were like, oh, we'll take this guy in. Sorry you were talking to a volleyball for so long. We're going to go look for this treasure. Would you like to come? And he's like, he doesn't really know English anymore because he's talking to a volleyball.
But he was talking to a volleyball.
Is that it?
Which
12
movie
seconds.
called?
11,
Oh, I
which
still have
movie
12
called?
seconds?
10 seconds.
So anyway,
What's the title of the movie?
it's animated too. This is animated.
Disney animated?
What's the title?
Walt Disney presents.
Wait, is it Disney XD?
All right, and time's up. Time's up.
Is it
Okay.
Disney XD
Sounds like a
animated?
terrible
or is it-
remake of
I don't
Treasure
know,
Island.
right?
Pixar, Disney
Just let you
Pixar.
know, I was the
Puppet
first
Treasure
one to
or
go.
Cutthroat
I was the
Island.
first one.
You did fantastic.
That's pretty
I'm
good,
proud of
actually.
you, John.
All right.
Yeah, fantastic.
Alrighty.
Like Lester
Who's
Dean.
going next?
You want to go next, or I'll
No,
go?
go ahead, Jeremy. We're going to row. We're going to row.
All right. Picture this.
Okay.
A soccer mom that will do anything to help her kids win the big game throws a bachelorette party
That's what
that
she
goes
said.
terribly wrong.
Okay.
All right?
That is what she said.
I don't actually know what else I need to explain about this. This sounds
Okay.
fantastic. I mean, you got
Okay,
you got
I'll stop it right there.
her fighting with the PTA and with the coaches.
Is Bill Cosby in the?
Yeah.
6 seconds in.
You know what? I love it. However, can we just, you know what's really big right now? Explosions. If we can add at least one explosion per scene, that would be amazing.
All right. Well, first of
54
all,
seconds.
the soccer ball can explode in basically every scene where the kid kicks it really hard. Okay? And then,
How strong is
obviously, the
this kid?
bachelorette party is going to have tons of explosions with the hijinks that are going on.
Okay.
Like, this woman is just crazy. She overdoes everything. She is an overachiever, and she's just going to be throwing, like, fireworks and firecrackers and all kinds of stuff out there
Beverly
during this
Goldberg.
party. So, explosions, you know what? I got Jerry Bruckheimer on speed dial right now. We can get him involved with this if explosions are what you need.
Absolutely.
Is it like an armored minivan?
I think he's done. I think that's it.
I'm good.
That was pretty
I
solid.
just wanted to know if it was an armored minivan.
Why aren't you working
I'm
in
sold.
Hollywood?
I
I
wanted to buy
can't
it.
even do that.
I wanted to buy it right now.
My pitch is like 8 minutes long.
Brockheimer, though. Brockheimer, all right.
Alrighty.
It's because you don't stop pitching.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what she said.
My ideas are just too big.
You're
That's
too
what she
big
said.
for 1 minute. That is what
All right,
she
Matt, what do you got for me?
All right, so picture this.
I'm happy.
A tight-knit group of friends on their last day before they all leave for college.
Hashtag producers are better.
They get trapped overnight in a haunted asylum.
I want to be a producer.
So, kind of think of Hangover meets Old School meets.
It's coming to him.
Yeah, right. It's
I'm
getting
already
there, it's getting there.
face-palming.
But you know,
You're literally describing the exact same movies.
so yeah, it's kind of crazy. So they're all running around this haunted asylum.
Okay.
But they're all like super stressed out because you know it's their last time that they all get to hang out together. So
I
hijinks
want to pause you right there.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? You know what's like kind of hot right now? Musicals, Hamilton, all that stuff. I want to make this into a musical.
Yes.
So how will the
no.
characters sing?
36
zombie
seconds.
musical.
Oh,
Yeah,
Zombie
no.
musical. Yeah.
love it.
Do it.
I'm so
Haunted
scared.
high school. Didn't
I'm
we
so
already
scared
do that
about
with
this.
zombies?
It's
Isn't
like
that a
warm-
Disney thing?
It's like Warm Bodies.
Isn't that a
right?
Disney
But-
thing?
But it's musical.
No,
Why are you helping him?
Yeah.
Dance
So
thriller.
20
anyway, so
seconds.
it's definitely gonna be a musical. But the thing that's really cool is they're all halfling barbarians, and
What's the big number?
the big number? Knock that door down or
10
so.
No,
seconds.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
sing it.
Just sing it for me.
Performance right
I'm
now.
Let's
I'm
knock
gonna
that
let
big
you
down
go over.
So help me. So help me. So help me. I don't know.
No, you gotta do
That's
something different.
Something different?
We're
That's
adding
time.
time.
We're
Adding time? No, I can't. I don't know any musicals. I don't know any bad musicals.
Sing something. You gotta sing it.
No.
Sing the show-stopping number.
Show-stopping number. God.
You got it. Let's do this.
Sing Shaboopy.
Just a what?
Oh my gosh, Shapoopy. Shapoopy. Shapoopy.
I'm drawing a blank.
No.
I am drawing a blank.
Come
I
on,
cannot
come
think
on.
of any musical numbers right now.
Springtime for Hitler.
We're not
Make
even
it up.
starting the
Springtime
timer.
for
We're
Hitler.
just letting you.
All right,
we're just
Jeremy
letting
won.
this happen.
Yeah, this is happening. This is happening. All right.
That's
So Jeremy,
Jeremy won.
How would
Jeremy's the
Thriller.
winner.
Jeremy, you
No,
Not
you can't
be-
do Thriller. Thriller would be too like obvious. You can't do something like
Oh,
Thriller.
man.
discard everything else. All right.
So, all right, yeah, I'm blank.
That was
I
great.
totally got blank.
All right.
All right, Jeremy, it's all good, buddy.
So what do I
did good.
do? I draw
You
3
should have
notes.
sang Everyone Has AIDS.
All right.
Everyone had-
New characters.
everyone's a
Everyone draws
zombie.
new character cards.
Please say I get something better this time.
It is hella dark.
It
Yep.
is.
Dark mode.
Yes.
I mean,
I
we
love
can
it.
hear you.
All right.
That's all
As
that
long as
matters.
you can hear us.
Yeah.
You guys must be in a haunted
Turn your
asylum.
brightness up on your phone. Sorry.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
It doesn't matter. At least you guys are white. Sorry, that's rude.
Yeah, right? I've never seen the sun.
Tyler, you want to lead us off?
I'll start it off.
Only
for
you're
it.
allowed.
So,
I'm horrible at this game.
you guys ready? Okay, so my story is about a sports writer looking for love. And will do whatever it takes to save the local library. Because you know what? When you love something, you know what? What do you love
I'm sorry,
more?
I'm going to stop you right there. Librarian just sounds really boring. We're looking for a little bit more action.
Okay.
I'd like to see it set in space with laser swords. Could you just
Yes.
explain
Oh.
what that might look like?
51
Absolutely.
seconds.
This sports writer is looking for love. It is intergalactic sports. Things that people have never seen before. This is something like, look how big Avatar was. It was essentially Pocahontas in space. Can you imagine what a library and sports in space would be like, and this local sports writer looking for love would be? It would be amazing. It would be intergalactic. It would be, just nonstop. Just be like, what is happening? Just amazing fiction. Just mind-blowing sports stuff. We play these video games.
In your last 20 seconds, could you please tell me how you're going to incorporate the laser swords?
Oh, the laser sword.
That's really...
SAO style. GGO.
Oh, absolutely. She's gonna fall in love. She's gonna fall in love with the laser. It's gonna be the the slash
what?
like the Fruit Ninja game.
Oh,
That's
no.
just that in real life
And
with
that's
laser
time.
swords, and she falls in love with the #1 guy,
Time.
Zach.
Time.
What's the difference between a light
Goddamn laser
sword
sword,
and a
Zach.
lightsaber?
You're right. You're welcome.
Ferngully. Ferngully is
Shout out
first
to
over
my
Pocahontas.
weebs out there that got
Where's
it.
my turn?
Matt, you up?
Ferngully over there.
All
buddy.
right, here we go. All right, so a child beauty pageant queen,
Oh boy.
haunted by the angry ghost of. Hold on, draw a character card. Passengers on an ill-fated luxury cruise.
Start. Go.
Go.
Wow. Okay, so.
All right, honestly, I'm going to stop you right there.
Man, already? I got the
All right,
word out.
I think this is going to I hope this is going to improve your pitch.
I hope so.
I want the main character to be a lizard person disguised as a human. I think that would really
Okay.
Like
make
Rango?
this like. It's lizard person. Yep.
All right.
50 seconds.
So
as a
this
human.
person is disguised as this beauty queen, and she's actually going to try and take over the bodies of all the other pageant people inside. And so, since she's haunted by the passengers of an ill-fated luxury cruise, they're on this cruise and they're all stuck on a boat. So they're just, it's going to be chaos because basically she's going to go around and chase these guys around the boat and try and steal their bodies.
Tyler had to stand up.
Yes.
I love it.
You
I love it.
Love it. Okay.
I want that movie.
Sorry,
No-
we,
no
we
one
got-
gets out alive.
we have
Except for
one
go.
we have one more pitch
I
to
want this
hear,
movie
but
so badly.
I got to tell you that you have just taken a commanding lead.
God, love that
I want
ill-fated
Go ahead,
luxury
John.
cruise.
I want to come up
Don't
with a
worry.
title
Mine's
for
gonna
this
be
too.
about someone that lives off the grid that's a serial killer. Don't worry.
Oh, man! Just kidding. All right, he won.
All right. My character is going to be a princess determined to rescue herself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Disney
Yeah,
already.
Tangled?
Yeah,
Willpower.
right? That's a bunch
Hell
of movies.
yeah.
Frozen.
Building a rocket ship to escape a dying planet.
Hell yes.
It goes
That's
hand in
Wall-E.
hand.
Wall-E.
Start. Go.
Go.
So, Princess Fiona.
Is
To
there-
rescue
is there
herself, she
Fiona?
must escape this dying planet. She's building a rocket ship
Okay.
of all the resources we have, and they have they have this material called nails. That's it, just nails on this planet. So she's literally putting these pieces of nails together to build this rocket ship. And then she's like, gonna light it up and just head off that planet and go find another planet.
All right, that is not really catching my attention.
No, I need some more. Give me the
Yeah,
note.
I'm wondering if we can add a creepy invisible monster that's trying to kill her.
Well, of course. I mean, not only is the planet dying, is she's been alone because she's rescuing herself. If she had a Prince Charming, he would have rescued her, but she's straight up woman determined. She's going to do it by herself. But the one reason she's doing it by herself is because this haunted person is after her.
Invisible monster.
Invisible monster is terrorizing her.
Can you describe the invisible monster
It's
real
got
quick?
horns and 3 noses and 3 chin hairs, because I'm looking at your beard. and 14 arms,
time.
but only 2 toes.
That's time. I wonder who won.
Only 2 toes.
Oh, Matt, you're
I know.
that was really
Absolutely.
You're the best
Yeah.
I could, though,
That
with
was a
mine.
good draw.
That was good.
That was
That was a
well
really
done,
good
Matt.
draw.
So I need a note
Yeah.
for everybody, right?
So you get your notes
Oh
card.
man,
Cool. All right.
this is too much.
Good.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
I cannot with this game.
All right, so we'll go back the other direction. We'll start with John again.
Hold on, I gotta look at my characters.
Let me see what kind of notes I got here.
No.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right. All right. Ready, Tim?
Oh,
Catherine
man.
wants. By the way, Catherine wants your movie to be a thing.
Right? Me too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Would that be amazing?
All
All right, you know what? I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
You got to pitch it.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to draw a character card too.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh wow.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
No, he said I'm going
Hold on, no,
first.
John's gonna go first.
John's
already-
going
I'm
first.
already
John's
my
gonna go
pitch ready.
first.
All right,
John's
ready,
gonna go
John?
first.
You just
All right,
you just
not
sit
yet.
yourself over there, Mr.
All right,
Magic
go for
Carpet
it.
Man.
Go, John, go.
All right.
Magic Carpet Man. Hashtag Magic Carpet Man.
A huge jock that just wants to be a ballerina gets an exciting new job working for a lifelong bachelor. So,
Go.
50 Shades of Grey.
this huge jock at one point was a security guard
Hope so.
because he's humongous and wanted to be a ballerina, but then scores this job for this lifelong bachelor. But ends up wanting to dance because he never wants to dance again.
Never wants to dance
No, he
again?
wants to dance again though. But he wants the wrong song. Sorry, but he wants to dance again. I got that song stuck in your head. Now
Right.
think about my
All right,
pitch.
all right.
Anyway,
So
so
hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there because
don't throw more stuff in.
in order for this to be a little more interesting, we what if the main character was a robot, but he didn't know he was a robot?
Well, he already. I mean,
33 seconds.
he just got this agility to be a ballerina, so he has to be a robot. Like he's been pumping iron, and he's like, you know what? I got these crazy good legs to do these little pirouettes and stuff.
This is metal.
Why working for this bachelor? Like he's like, I'll show you, bachelor. I'm just gonna spin around and do the Nutcracker. Like that's just how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So
okay.
puts down that iron, does the spinnies.
Does this spinnies?
Yeah. So and
all right. I like it. I
but
like
really
it.
a robot. And the
Oh
bachelor
my God.
doesn't.
And that's
know.
time.
Bachelor doesn't
Time's
know.
up.
Bachelor doesn't know.
That's the best
I like
can
it.
do.
I like it. All right, Jeremy. What you got
All
for
right,
me?
I'm up. Okay. The world's most adorable kitten
Okay.
must stop their evil twin from ruining their life. I mean, honestly, this movie basically writes itself.
Okay.
Imagine
Okay.
like baby Siamese kittens, one of them good, one of them evil.
Ooh.
The adorable one constantly getting likes on Instagram, the evil one just jealous and rageful. And I think that with the popularity of things like Finding Nemo and Secret Life of Pets, that this story is just going to draw the crowds.
So I really like the pet aspect of it, but we're looking for something that's going to reach a broader audience. So what if we make it an NC-17 movie?
Oh,
How would you do
Oh,
that?
jeez.
I mean, these kittens are adorable, but we really need to make it an NC-17 movie.
It's a killer.
Hello, pussycat.
Not so adorable
on,
now.
Hold on, can we pause that real quick?
We're paused.
This is a PG-13 show.
Whoa.
I feel like this card's a little unfair. I'm just in
No.
protest.
You
In
need to go the
protest-
extra mile on this.
In protest, I'm just throwing that out there that I cannot
is now playing
fully
in protest.
explain how an NC-17 movie would look like with adorable kittens. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna throw that
And
out
I'm back.
there.
He's stalling. Let him go.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just throwing it out there as protest.
Okay. So as a protest, how are you gonna make this an NC-17 movie?
All right, so basically there's just going to be a lot of kitten sex. I mean, there's
So
just
it's
going to
gonna be
be
worse than
kittens
HBO?
all over the place, and stray
I feel
cats and
dirty.
tomcats and catnip, and it's just going to be nutty.
Oh no, the
Okay.
cat.
Yeah, that's
all right.
that's-
Okay. All right. We'll go for it.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
clean enough, that's
time.
clean All right. Tyler.
I'm trying to figure it out.
He's trying to figure it out. All right. We're gonna have a stand-in. Here comes
We lost
Chloe.
Tyler.
Here comes Chloe.
I'm going.
Are we still good on live?
I think we're still going live.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
yeah.
live.
All right. We're still live.
Man.
Thank you everyone
Read-
for hanging
read
in there
the
with
cards.
us.
Like trying to throw me under the
Hi.
bus today.
With our stuff. All right,
Am I
Chloe.
going?
Choose one character
I
and then
choose-
draw a plot.
That's getting a little bit.
All right,
Yeah, that's what you
so
got. So.
Yeah.
I've got the Knights of the Round Table
Okay.
who are trying to disarm a series of devilish traps.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Tyler's like, give me that
Tyler's
mic.
doing it.
Oh, dang it! All right, here we go.
I'll
And
figure
go.
out the brightness. Okay. The Knights of the Round Table tries to disarm a series of devilish traps.
Okay.
Okay.
You would be better at this
I,
anyway.
I completely miss all these medieval, awesome adventure fantasy films. God dang it, I want them back. And what is better than them going through all these devilish traps? Like going through, fighting over, like, the devil and all these traps, trying to find things like, the Holy Grail and all these other things like King Arthur have all been
So what
trying
are
to
these
do.
traps like? What are these traps like?
These traps are horrible, man.
Never found the
There's,
Holy
there's
Grail.
demons. There's
So-
there's
King
So
Arthur
let me
was
interrupt
the
you
one
real
that stole
quick. We're
kids,
still
dude.
kind of recovering from Jeremy's Cat NC-17 movie. Can you make your movie G?
absolutely.
And how would you do that?
We'll just have them basically yell nice things at these demons until the demons just disappear.
Kill them with kindness?
Until dissipate. Kill
Yeah,
them
kill them
with
with
kindness.
kindness.
You know what?
Never mind.
You know what?
We're
The
going Monty Python style.
in the medieval times it was just a little too dark. It was a little too demented. It was a little
You're
too
amazing!
violent. It was too violent. We need it to be depicted for kids. And
Okay.
what's better than kindness?
Last 5 seconds. What if the love interest was a super creepy monster?
A super creepy monster?
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Is that time?
Arthur
Time.
loved everybody. In this G movie,
Time.
it'll teach you that you can love
I
anything
want
if
to-
you put your heart
Yeah.
into it.
Alrighty. Oh man.
If I don't win that one, I'm
I don't
filing an official protest.
Yeah.
So
You can file it with
I was
HR.
getting
a
thrown
robot
with
jock.
HR.
That was a robot jock.
Think
for
about your
ballerina.
children, Matt. Think about your children.
think about my children.
It worked for a bachelor.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, my children might want to see the NC-17 Cat movie.
But will they though?
No,
you know what?
They won't.
No.
They
Have
won't.
you seen Fritz the Cat? Because it's not as good as you think it is.
Come on.
Damn.
Literally the world's most adorable
Adorable
kitten
kittens.
and its
And
evil
yeah.
twin.
I've seen Fritz the Cat. Okay, it's not
Classic.
good.
We're gonna have to go with Jeremy on this one.
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go with Jeremy.
Oh. He had the
Sorry,
better
John.
cards.
Sorry, John.
He had the better
All right,
cards.
I got my notes. Let's get this going so we can play 2 more games and we're done.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I get the note. Do I get
Draw
the
your
note?
character
these
cards.
He's not listening to the cards.
We're good on brightness, by the way, guys. He fixed the camera.
Oh, we're good
many-
now? Thank you,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah.
We
I
got
can
3
see you
minutes.
guys.
So one more round.
Special thanks to Tyler because he's kind of awesome.
How many of these
No,
do
it's,
I draw?
it's hashtag Magic Carpet Man.
Hashtag magic
During
carpet
party
man.
game mode, it's hashtag Magic Carpet Man.
Yeah.
That's Tyler.
I'll tell you.
All right, who's going to lead it off?
One plot, 3 characters.
He's got the magic touch.
I got,
Hell
I got
yeah,
the 3
he
notes. Why are you looking at this? Oh, those are all the same.
Are we playing? Oh, Jeremy's at 2, right?
I won. No, it's me. I haven't gone.
Oh my God.
I haven't gone.
You haven't gone?
I haven't gone.
I-
Put those away. Draw 3 character cards. You're
All
up 2. You're up 2, but the
Okay, so yeah, since,
I get to go.
since John hasn't gone yet.
I'm throwing a tantrum.
Yes.
My ballerina
protesting.
jock
He's
robot
protesting.
tantrum.
I loved your ballerina robot. I was.
Yeah,
We
if we
were
would have voted, I would have got that trophy over there.
What about
had, like,
what
50
about my
Shades of
G?
Grey by
I mean, Monty
Centennial
Python and the
Man.
Holy
Over
Grail was
here.
rated G. Okay. I should have said that. God dang it.
You know what, Tyler?
Monty
Tyler,
Python style.
you're so
Way to
you're on
censor
fire
yourself,
right now. Why don't
Tyler.
you go first, buddy?
Okay, I'll go first.
Can I give you a character?
So I'm a professor that thinks that I've made contact with aliens. And wait, what?
Read it.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Read it. Read it.
My movie idea is a
just
professor
gonna
that
say
thinks that they've made contact with aliens makes contact with dangerous aliens. I am not lying.
Is that a real thing?
All right.
That sounds horribly boring.
So,
It's confirmed.
essentially, I want to remake Close Encounters of the
Third kind.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because I want to. Not K-Pax, but Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
I'm gonna hold you right there.
Okay.
All right. But what if we cast a shark with a human brain as your love interest.
Oh my God! Would you want anything
More
less
names,
or
Bruce.
more? What else? I mean, this professor's already off his rocker. He might as well be in love with a half shark, half woman body. I mean,
Shark with a brain, human brain, yeah.
with a human brain. I mean, absolutely. He's already lost his mind, but he has not lost his heart.
Aww.
Done.
Oh wow,
Way
that
to
was
play
good.
with the women in our
Man, that was slick, dude.
All right, next up.
I don't know about that.
You want to go, Matt, or?
Sure, why not? Let's rip off the Band-Aid here. So, I pulled Tyler's card because I'm a genie trapped in a magical world.
Christina Aguilera.
Fights a gang of bullies at school.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I'll help you out right here.
Uh-oh.
Wow, note already.
Can you give all the characters superpowers?
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
That's
like Teen Titans
X-Men.
style? This is awesome.
Yeah, Teen
Alright, so, yeah,
Titans.
so,
It is Teen Titans.
So, you know, at Magic Academy, they go ahead
So let me get up in here.
yeah.
Hogwarts.
This is amazing.
No, dude, Magic Academy, come on.
No, Hogwarts.
So,
Better.
you know, the genie, he is like the main character, and he's kind of like, think of the...
Is he Gandalf?
No, where am I going? So he's Daniel's son.
Okay.
And he's getting picked on by all these bullies and stuff like that. But you know what? He gets a group of people together that have these magical powers, and he tries to defend these bullies or defeat these bullies. So he goes after them. They create this awesome, cool gang, and they sit around and play Thug Life. And
That's
and-
gonna win easily.
yeah, and so that's really all I have. But at the end, the genie learns about community and self-respect
And love.
and love. So we'll go with that.
Not,
We'll go with
but
that.
not shark love. So I'm offended.
All right.
You don't know their superpowers. They might there might be a shark in there somewhere.
I know he
What,
probably
on land?
just took the lead.
How dare you?
That's pretty good.
But
That's on a roll tonight.
all right,
All right.
so he's fighting off bullies, right?
Let's go, Jeremy.
Mine is going to be about the world's meanest 10-year-old bully who attempts to rescue hostages from a skyscraper. This is going to be the origin story follow-up to his movie.
It's like Die Hard 8.
Exactly. Exactly. So this you know, the world's meanest 10-year-old bully is in this school. He learns his lesson from
Magic
these,
Academy.
you know, super-powered teenagers. And
And I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yep.
Because I'm hoping this kid knows some D&D, but add some dragons and ice zombies.
Oh,
45 seconds.
People go crazy for that stuff.
yeah, obviously. I mean, the skyscraper, that is what has befallen the skyscraper is
anyone
just
else
mythical
hate-
dragons and sorry, what was the
What's that
and the
Super Show?
ice
Ice zombies.
zombies? Yeah, so
Games
I mean
and
this
Game
is
of
this is
Thrones?
really like a combination of his movie plus Die Hard plus Game of Thrones, and honestly, I can't think of anything more impressive or more in like.
I loved your pitch.
All right,
But Matt's
just
is the original, so he wins.
oh.
You're just a sequel. You're just a sequel.
I'm not. I'm an origin story.
No, we're making it a trilogy.
Wait,
though.
wait, wait,
We're making it a trilogy
How
with
did
a
I-
with
I'm an origin story!
a miniseries. With a miniseries.
How did I not win that?
It was a
Across
prequel
the
after the
board.
original.
You don't want to see a mad
I don't want to
scientist
talk about your
Everybody
character.
loves
Go
shark
ahead on the
stories.
prequel
Oh.
series.
Hey, we have
Those
to
are
stay
awesome.
with
I'm
the
gonna just
Aladdin
drink my beer.
references, and Genie was in it.
Man.
Oh man, that was good.
I thought I had
Playing-
it
are
for
we
sure.
are we gonna let the audience play?
Are we doing an audience participation?
I think we
one?
have to.
We
Well, not
totally
everybody's-
could.
I think we need to.
We'll give a minute to let audience reply back to see if they're in on it. If anyone's in
Thumbs
the
ups.
audience and
Thumbs
wants
ups.
to give us a thumbs up if you want to join in.
Twitch,
Yeah.
Facebook.
And we'll give them.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll give them 3
Give us a
characters.
thumbs up in chat wherever you're at.
It's all right. While they're going, we can just
You're up to
go over
Oh,
this count.
and
Your mom says
Terry
you're doing
wants to
great.
say, you're doing great. You're doing great.
All right, yeah,
My
let's do
mom
one
wanna
last.
pick me.
Let's do.
we do have an
Hi, Terry.
audience. We might as well. Yeah. Let's do a. Let's all go against the audience. The audience chooses the winner.
Yeah, while
Yes.
we're waiting for them to get ready,
I
Wait,
can draw
make-
the audience cards for the notes.
you could.
Okay.
If you
Ooh, yeah.
make sure
see which
you
ones they want to play during our pitches. That'd be cool.
make sure you
Can't
comment
believe
in
I
any of the
lost that.
streams. We're gonna give away bananagrams.
You were going good though. That was going good.
I thought
I'll just
I
grab
had
these
it.
ones. Here you go.
I thought for sure I had
You
it.
need 3, right? All right, I'll give you a few. Here. Just go with
I
this.
don't know, like Die Hard. Come
Oh,
on.
that, yeah.
Best Christmas
So,
movie
but
ever.
since we're pitching to the audience, can we pull 3 characters and 3 plots? Sure, let's make it fun.
Yeah,
Oh, let's make it crazy. Yeah. Why not?
All right, so are we looking at these plots ahead of time?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
I think we should just have a killer pitch because we're just showing the level of this game. We're giving the level of this game and how
This
how
is a
much depth
great
we can. We
game.
make up your own. Like we just played 4 games of their rules, and I was like, let's make our own rules right now.
All right. That is.
He is not keeping that
Too
trophy.
early to vote for me. Never. Never.
And then we'll count us 3 as audience members too.
Yep.
Sure.
Totally watching.
You guys are like the American Idol judges.
Yeah.
It's no for me, dog.
All right. Thank you, Shannon.
Oh my god. Okay. I think I figured out my pitch. I know my pitch now.
I love my pitch. Going 3 and 3 is actually fun. Like,
Yo, dog.
Did you look at them at the same time?
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Yeah, just do that.
I'm gonna draw
All
this
right.
one.
I just want really good pitches.
I will
Catherine
go
wants
first.
to let
I
us
don't
know
think
that
mine's
Twitch
good.
doesn't have a thumbs up, but she's
But she's
thumbing
waving.
up. She says
Who?
yes. I
Thank
mean
you,
Catherine.
Catherine.
Catherine's in. Shannon's in.
Before we get going, I just want to recap. We're doing the bananagrams. We're doing the 20% off all tickets
it
on
cost-
Eventbrite on Takeover 20.
Yep.
Thank you, Jason, for coming down, the co-creator of Thug Life. That's on sale now on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
We'll post that on Tabletop Takeovers everywhere. We're gonna
Thug
post
Life
it
looks
everywhere.
awesome,
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
write it
I
on the
cannot
wall
wait
behind
to
me,
play it.
and I'm Brewery's not even gonna know.
Cool.
Anyway,
All right. I think I'm
right.
ready.
I think we should have Tyler, the champion start.
Oh, I was
Reigning
going to anyway.
champ.
Since he
Uh,
likes to
Go
talk.
champ. Let's go,
Since he
champ.
likes
Go
to
champ,
talk so
go.
much.
Hashtag Magic.
I think I have come up with the best pitch ever. A pair of stoners that just ran out of weed inherit an evil doll. What is funnier with that? Can you just imagine?
amazing.
Just Seth Rogen and Dave Franco in a movie together where they're just 2 stoners that ran out of weed inherit an evil doll. And they're
I'm gonna-
running away from this evil doll.
Oh, she's gonna
I'm-
cut
Hold,
off.
I'm
I
gonna
want
stop
to.
you.
I want to interrupt. So Dave Franco and not James Franco, huh? You're going with that one?
Yeah.
Wait,
All
what
right.
did I say?
You said
let
Dave
the
Franco.
let the record stand.
Better Franco.
You know what?
Dave Franco.
It would
That
be
he went with Dave Franco.
playing James Franco.
I lost this game.
It'll be
I lost
James
this
Go
game.
ahead.
It'll be,
Stop you right
it'll be
there,
Dave
though.
Franco playing James Franco. They run into James Franco, who is playing Dave Franco.
No.
We are
I
playing
need to
under
stop
protest.
You, though. I need to stop you because we need to change the theme of this movie.
Okay.
To be more like you need to buy more things to be happy.
Oh, absolutely. They bought this doll. They want to buy better dolls that are not evil. So it's all about finding the best doll that suits you. An all-American girl.
Damn, bringing it back to the 90s hard.
Hey, they're still around. They're still
They
at the Grove.
are, though.
Okay?
It's weird.
So, yeah. So that's what it is. It's basically buy a
30
better doll
seconds.
that suits you, not an evil one. Barbie, TM, Mattel.
Please sponsor us,
But
Mattel.
but absolutely, just seeing Seth Rogen and Dave Franco, who's playing James
Running
Franco,
around
by
with
the
a
way,
Barbie?
going around and then having their little lackey, who is James Franco, playing Dave Franco, trying to get away from this doll because
Is
they
he
bought
time
the
up or what?
wrong
10
doll.
seconds.
They bought the wrong doll. They have to buy the right doll to end this curse.
I'm going to play it in protest.
There's a
song.
curse now.
There is so much marketing you can do. You can use
dig
Barbie.
it.
You can
Time's
use
up.
American
Time.
All doll.
We are
Time.
playing under protest. This guy's getting like
All
2 minutes
right.
down here.
Damn, that is
All right.
hard.
Audience,
a long
let
time.
that sink in, whatever that was.
Yeah. I wish I had my
Yeah,
other
he's
card.
contestant like 8.
So it's stoners and dolls. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Stoners
Basically.
and dolls. Stoners and dolls.
And the Francos
And
playing each
buying
other.
stuff.
Buying
Yes,
more
and buying
better
Yeah.
dolls.
Marketing.
So rich stoners and dolls.
All
Don't
right,
you want to make
let's
money?
move on to Matt.
You can make money from
Is
Barbie.
there such thing?
Do we have to? Do we have to?
As rich stoners?
Yeah.
They get money somewhere.
Drug dealers.
So, all right. So
I mean, the
mine
ones
is
that
going to
sell,
be
but they don't smoke it.
a daredevil with a death wish
Ice
tries to
Cube said it
solve a
best.
mystery deep under the Pacific
Wait, I
Ocean.
wasn't
Repeat
thinking-
that one more time.
Yeah, yeah.
So, a daredevil with a death wish tries to solve a mystery deep under the Pacific Ocean. So,
Travis
Alright.
Pastrana.
so
wait,
because he
Evel
is a
Knievel,
daredevil
I'll
with a
name
death
myself.
wish, he tries to solve this entire mystery with one breath of air. And he is swimming.
That's the
all
whole
over
movie.
the
So the movie's 3 minutes long.
about 3.5 minutes, but it will be the best 3.5 minutes you've
All right,
ever
I need
seen.
to stop
We're
you
gonna
right
stop.
there, though.
All right,
I
here we
need
go.
to stop you there
All
because
right.
we need this movie to appeal to stoners for some reason. How will you make that happen?
So this
All the
mystery that he's
water's
trying to
moving.
go underneath. So under the Pacific Ocean, there is an
A doll.
alien race of dolls that are trying to come up and get stoners to
Is it a
purchase
sequel to
more
Tyler's
weed.
movie?
So they're trying to stop these dolls from coming up to the surface. And
You can't
having a-
piggyback
all
off
in
of my
one
card,
breath?
sir.
I just stole that. Yeah. And the guy with the death wish is James Franco /
You know
Franco.
what? Side note, you can't make that movie unless my movie's made first.
Mine's a prequel.
It won't make much sense without it. No, 5 seconds.
That's all I got. That's yeah.
All right.
That's all I got.
God damn it.
There's one.
All right, I'm gonna lighten it
That's
up. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit. This is
All
gonna
right.
be a funny, quirky comedy of a story of confused ghosts that don't know they're dead, that plot to escape their retirement home, former retirement home in Florida.
Wait, is this Casper?
In Florida.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
dang.
just imagine like people like Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. I want to say like Woody Harrelson would fit in there as well. And they're just like trying to escape this retirement home in Florida, even though they don't realize they can just walk through the walls and disappear. They're like living out their everyday life as normal.
I'm going to stop you. We want to try something crazy. Every character is going to be played by James Franco.
Let's keep it going. Good old James.
Thank you.
Honestly, do I have to say anything more? James Franco is an amazing actor. Incredible range. He's going to be able to play every single senior citizen in this entire complex
Name
without
one movie
difficulty.
he's good in without Seth Rogen. Just saying.
Everyone in the
Just
movie.
saying.
127
The
hours.
Room.
But who was he
Wait,
funny though?
Hang on.
funny. Yeah.
Get up again, Tyler.
Yeah.
Hates us.
So all I'm saying is that James Franco, as the only actor in this film, is only going to make it better.
10 seconds.
Just remember, this is a quirky comedy. James Franco playing old people all over the place, not knowing that they're ghosts, trying to escape. It's brilliant.
I like it.
James Franco's never
up.
funny without Seth Rogen.
You can call it geriatric zombies.
Geriatric zombies. All right.
Go.
John, you're up.
I got a burp coming, but we'll see. All right.
Is that part of your pitch?
So, no. A divorced dad that wants to reconnect with his kids
Aw.
Ghost Dad.
hosts the world's worst house guest. Now, before I start this, well, I guess I could start it. This is all all filmed. We took 2 years to film this. It's all claymation.
What?
We just moved this little figure.
Claymation.
So
Pretty
this is
old
in
school.
claymation.
They don't make a lot of money.
Real.
I know, but
A lot of time.
anyway, so divorced dad played by Steven Seagal because he's back.
What?
Yes, he jumps over this train. He's running down this train thing, and he's
Alright.
gonna break through the caboose to get his kids back.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Uh-oh.
What if the main character was actually under Russian hypnosis?
Well, that's already going on. We know this because he's supposed to be at home with the worst house guest of all time. So in his dream, he is running on this train to save his kids, but he's got to deal with this house guest, and he's trying to get his kids back. Like, do you feel bad for this guy?
Who's this
He
house
just-
guest?
His house guest. It's just the worst house guest.
It's
It's
James
James Franco.
There we go. Yes! Got him to say it! Got him to say it!
James Franco.
and his quote
We're
is,
all using your joke.
Got him.
"You hate us
I'm
because
so
you
glad I
ain't
can start
us."
trends.
Time.
All right.
And they all live happily
Right.
ever after in my story.
Hashtag Russian Inception.
Hashtag James Franco.
Hashtag
Right.
Dave and James
So-
Franco.
Should we put our numbers
All
up?
right.
where
Can
they-
everyone remind us what their movie, like a quick synopsis?
Oh, I just threw mine.
This was the Barbie Mattel.
Yeah. Mine's gonna be
Barbie
Seth
Mattel.
Rogen and James Franco playing Dave Franco, who are trying to escape a doll that they did not mean to buy, so they can sell their weed, so they can sell it and get weed.
Hashtag
My-
James Franco
mine's James
lives.
Franco as a daredevil with one breath, stopping the evil dolls from taking over Tyler's
James
movie.
Franco with everyone?
Yeah,
Because I
we got
start
him in
trends.
every movie.
Look, I didn't have the
Every
choice.
movie.
You guys gave James Franco to me. So
didn't give James
again,
Franco.
under protest,
The
We've
audience
got
did.
votes already.
James
Keep
Franco
going.
is playing the entire population of a retirement home in Florida that are actually ghosts and are trying to escape, not realizing that they're ghosts.
Jim Zombies.
All right, and then I have the divorced dad that Steven Seagal is. He's trying to reconnect with his kids, and the world's worst
Who won
house
Steven
guest.
Seagal?
That's James Franco, not played by Dave Franco. It's just James Franco because he's just a big jerk.
Ponytail Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, guys, we're going to get some votes here in a
All right,
second.
let's get those
Who-
votes
who's
in. We're going to
voting?
give our thank yous and
Yes,
stuff.
please.
So, let's see. We would like to thank. We got
Hashtag
shout outs
Tyler,
to Anaheim
hashtag
Brewery.
Matt,
Thank you for
hashtag
having
Jeremy,
us at
hashtag
the
John.
Anaheim Packing House.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason Serrano, for providing
Serrato.
Serrano.
Drunk.
Jason Spicy.
for Thug Life on Kickstarter. Thank you, Ben Kepler, for PitchStorm.
Kepler.
Kepler. Would you like to do this here? Would you like to say thank you?
Ben Kepler, thank you so much, and Lizzie Iverson, and also with Aries and the other team members from Skybound Games. Thank you guys so much for this game. It's amazing. It's available till Friday on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah,
Jason Serrato's game Thug Life is available for 1 month starting today, but quote unquote tomorrow.
Horseshoe Games. Shout out
Horseshoe Games. Thank you so much, Horseshoe Games, for everything that you guys have done. Thank you so much, Anaheim Brewery. Established in 1870 and then reestablished in 2010. I need new glasses. And thank you so much. This is amazing beer, steam beer, awesome, and like the greatest staff ever. So shout out to Jess and Kelsey, and of course the owners as well, Barbara, and why am I forgetting his name?
Greg.
Barbara and Greg, you guys are awesome. You guys,
Had
Anaheim
some
Brewery
drinks.
right over here in downtown Anaheim is amazing. And thank you so much to Extra Life. You guys look into Extra Life. Join a guild near you. If you're in the LA County, there's an LA one. If you're in Orange County, they meet up at Chalk. Look into Extra Life Guild Orange County. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can also find us on Twitch, right, which we are streaming on right now with that and Facebook. Also, just check out everything. And yeah, I guess we'll start doing our plugs after we establish the winner.
Yeah.
You guys ready for the winner?
Thank our
We're-
producers. We gotta
we're-
thank our producers
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Come on,
Producers.
buddy.
Thank you to our
Oh.
producers, Matt
Yay.
Gray, Tim Nguyen, and Chloe Flores.
Hi.
Thank you.
Yes.
New nag.
You nag.
New nag.
Is that it?
Tyler.
New nag.
New nag.
I thought it was Wayne.
New win just because he's me.
You nag.
New nag?
We've talked about this.
All right.
I've also been drinking. All right.
The winner for the trophy.
I'm the winner.
Thank you to Tim Serrato.
is Matt. Congrats, Matt.
And then Matt, you're gonna take this next 20 seconds to thank somebody for your
he
championship
gets
trophy.
a first place
I need
trophy.
to thank somebody.
And on the
I'd like to
trophy.
thank
There
the
you
voters.
go.
You guys made this possible. Well, we
Fireworks.
got
It's a
fireworks
celebration.
going on.
Matt,
Oh,
they're
the celebration, yes. They're
so happy.
So,
Sunday,
so
25.
yeah, thank you everyone for voting. I couldn't have done this without Tyler's movie pitch. So just want to thank Tyler for his Dave Franco / James Franco, James Franco / Dave Franco, and yeah, you can catch
the
us at
Franco.
the OC Geekly. I'll pitch that real quick. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's usually the OC Geekly, or Geekly OC. So
Where can they find you, Tyler?
yes.
They can find us at the Grand Geek Gathering, thegrandgeekgathering.com. Grand Geek Gathering on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, where currently Chloe and I are playing through Kingdom Hearts, getting through
I'm
that.
trying to anyway.
We're trying to get through
Look
Kingdom
at me,
Hearts.
so
We're Kingdom Hearts
long.
3.
Yeah, there we go.
And then
My
and so much
bad.
more.
You're getting them at least?
Yeah, for the celebration of geek culture. We are going to be at Comic-Con. If you are going to Comic-Con,
Yes.
we have a panel at room 25 ABC at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Prime panel time. 8 o'clock Saturday, room 25 ABC. Unnecessary debates with
What?
Abed Geith, writer of Rick and Morty. Jenny Jaffe from Big Hero 6. We have Jeffrey Golden from the Devastator Press, and also worked on Mad TV or Mad Magazine, and he also helped David Wayne write the RPG game of Wet Hot American Summer. The creator of Wet Hot American Summer and him made an RPG game about it, and it's amazing.
That's cool.
And also we have Michael Tanner from Oni Press, and comic creator and amazing guy. And yeah,
Super awesome
Unnecessary Debates returning to Comic-Con 2 years in a row.
Woo!
Yeah, it's like he has
Very
the
nice.
trophy down there.
Sweet.
We'll be
Here we go
there.
next. You can close it out. You good.
All right, I'm Jeremy Sampson with D20 Adventure Realms. You can catch us on Facebook and Instagram, and hopefully we'll see you either at one of our open D&D craft beer nights here at Anaheim Brewery, and we'll catch you at RPG Night on the 27th and 28th of July. Tickets are on sale, and it's what's the discount code again?
Takeover 20.
Takeover 20.
20.
All right,
Takeover
let's
20.
close this out, John.
And this is they're also all part of the Tabletop Takeovers team. But I'm John, your Chief Gaming Officer for Tabletop Takeovers. You can find us at Tabletop Takeovers on Facebook and Instagram, or TT Takeovers on Twitter. We're still running that discount till Friday for take all caps Takeover 20 on Eventbrite. And I think that's it. And I'm John.
Jeremy.
Wait, we forgot about Matt. Matt, tell us about the OC
we did that.
Geekly.
We did.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did that. He went first.
You're
Tell us about
drinking.
James Franco.
Anyway, actually, I'm glad
He's
it's
gonna be
Tyler
rich
stopped
after
us.
making all of our
We
movies.
will actually be back here in 2 weeks at Anaheim Brewery, so hang
Better
around.
Wi-Fi.
We'll be announcing games
with lights.
on time at 7
Lights.
o'clock. So thank you for joining. I'm John.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason Serrano.
Hey.
Guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.